Hey y'all, come on in. Let's see what's happening in today's video. So what did you do Friday the 13th? Hey guys, I'm Little Gypsy Heart, and the Hubz is over there. Not filming in the truck, not filming at home. So I thought I would give you guys... Yeah. Ain't it funny when you're trying to do something and everybody and their grandma want to come in?
Say hi.
Nope.
Why not? Why?
I don't know.
You want to tell everybody why you're here?
Nope. You tell them.
Yeah, because it'll make more sense if I do, right?
Yeah, I'm busy.
Yeah, he's busy. We don't have a television at home. We have Netflix and Hulu, etc. But yeah, we don't own actually one of those. So he's having fun playing with the cable. So here's as good a time as any to give you a little health update. So today Chris went to the neurosurgeon, even though I knew that it was probably pointless. So we had to go from Mossy Rock to Olympia, which is a 45-minute drive, for the neurosurgeon to say, well, I've looked at your MRI, and you have bulge at L4, L5, which is between L4 and L5, which is the very end before your coccyx or your tailbone, in that area. And the bulge is on the left side. So he didn't know what was causing Chris's weakness and pain in his right leg. It was the side that was affected by the stroke in 2017. Still sick. I'm not actually sick. I have something called occupational or activity-induced asthma. And so as a kid, I was told that, you know, I had scarring on my lungs to begin with. It would eventually catch up with me. I saw the doctor on 9/9/19, the day before my birthday. So I did a course of antibiotics and a course of steroids. Again, I just got off a course of steroids for my lower back like 2 weeks before. So they put you on an antibiotic, not because you're infected, but because your immune system is low. So, as you might notice, different background again, back filming in the little green truck. Hers is better on gas at this point. Ours needs to be tuned up, oil change, etc. Anyway, so where I left off, he was admitted on Friday the 13th because he went in with chest pain, and immediately, because he is a cardiac patient, they had to put him up on telemetry, which is the second floor of the 2-story hospital. There is no ICU or CCU. They usually ship you once you're stable enough to ship to another hospital. But because he was on a cardiac monitor, etc., they kept him in telemetry. What happened, like I said, he went in with tightness in his chest. And he was like, I don't feel good. I'm dizzy. I don't feel good. I'm dizzy. So I was like, all right, I don't drive. Going to the doctor that day, because he had to go see the neurosurgeon. That was a waste of time, money, and energy. What caused him to get admitted basically was, I've been told what this test is several times, and I cannot remember the name of it. They take the blood pressure laying down. Then they sit the patient up. They take the blood pressure. Then they make the patient stand. Your top number is supposed to be over 120, over like 60 something. He bottomed out his top number. It bottomed from 120 to 70. So that's why they put him in the hospital. So today he saw the endocrine specialist or the endocrinologist, and they had run all types of tests with our regular doctor, etc., plus tests in the hospital. But the one test they did not run was for adrenal disease, or it's called Addisons disease. If I am not mistaken, President John F. Kennedy had adrenal disease or Addison's disease. I'd have to look it up.
Yes, JFK had Addisons.
So, but Chris has over half of the symptoms. And because they've tested testosterone, thyroid, his heart, his liver, everything comes back in normal range. So they're going to do, he has to do a cortisol test, which is for adrenal disease. He's got to have that test performed before 9 a.m. and not to eat. So that's on this docket. But the endocrinologist is really knowledgeable. She really seemed to understand our concern. So that's what happened in the hospital. That's how he ended up in the hospital. But he also has been suffering with more nerve pain in his right leg. And it used to just be his shin, the front of his shin. And now it's moved up. It's now radiating into his thigh bone. So they did x-rays a while back. And he does have an L4, L5 bulge. But the L4, L5 bulge is on the left-hand side. So that's not affecting the right side of his body. So I guess because he's just that backwards, that the stroke damage is now presenting. So we don't know. He's fallen several times. So typically walks holding a basket now or with a stick so that he can get motivated and around. So that's the update. There's another update coming probably tomorrow, which I will film right after this one. And we'll go from there. So be good, stay out of trouble, don't do anything that we wouldn't do, and be kind to others. Bye, guys.
As always, thanks for watching. Y'all know the drill. Subscribe if you haven't. Ring that bell so you know. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.